Okay, this is going to be very interesting because we got our hands on one of the very first Ryzen 5000 series laptops in India. Let's get started. Hey guys, Vimal here and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be quite interesting because as I've told you just now, we got our hands on one of the very first laptops that is powered by Ryzen 5000 series CPU. So Asus has launched a couple of laptops last week guys, and this is one of them. It's their brand new ZenBook 13 OLED guys. So this one is powered by Ryzen 5000 series CPU. It packs like an OLED display and is one of the lightest laptop that the brand has made. So I'm like quite excited to unbox and show you the laptop in this video. So let's get started with the unboxing. So guys, here is our new ZenBook 13 OLED laptop. It comes in this sort of box packaging. Packaging looks very similar to the other ZenBook series laptops only. You've just got the Asus ZenBook branding on the front and that is pretty much it. And the model we'll be reviewing today is UM325U. This laptop is actually available in like multiple configurations powered by Ryzen 5 5500U to Ryzen 7 5800U. The one we have is the Ryzen 7 variant guys. And talking about the specs, I've told you right, this laptop comes with a 13.3-inch 1080p OLED display and is powered by Ryzen 7 5700U, which is an octa-core CPU guys. And there's like 1TB PCI Gen 3 storage and 16GB DDR4X onboard RAM and some other stuff. That is pretty much it. These were the main highlights of the laptop. We'll go in detail at a later part in the video once we get started with the unboxing. So let me just quickly grab my knife and cut this seal on the package. There you go. By the way, this laptop is actually available in like two different colors. The one we have right now is the Pine Grey edition. And there you go guys, as soon as you open the package, we've got a brand new ZenBook 13 OLED at the top. Wow. We'll just get back to the laptop in a moment. Along with that, you get some paperwork in the package, a 65-watt Type-C adapter for charging the laptop, a 3.5mm to USB Type-C dongle, a mains cord for the adapter, and lastly, you also get a special carry case for the laptop. It's a good quality carry bag, guys. You got the Asus branding and has a premium two-tone fabric finish. Well, that was our unboxing and first look at the Asus ZenBook 13 OLED laptop. So now let me tell you about the design and the build quality. The ZenBook 13 OLED has a very minimalistic design, and as soon as you look at it, you can say that it's a very compact looking laptop. I mean, just look at the size of this laptop, guys. It's hardly the size of an A4 paper, and it's also quite thin and lightweight. The thickness is only around like 13.9 mm thick, and it weighs only around 1.14 kg. So it's super lightweight and super thin, great for travel purpose. And if you ask about the build quality of the laptop is top notch guys. You can definitely tell that it's a premium looking laptop. The entire body of the laptop is made of metal, aluminum basically, and on the front side you just have the Asus logo with a concentric circle kind of design that we've seen on most of the other ZenBook series laptops. And if you talk about the color options, well, it's available in two colors. The one we have right now is a Pine Grey edition. So that is pretty much it guys. There is nothing much on it. It's got a minimalistic design, I've told you right. So what I'll do is I'll give you a closer look at the laptop and I'll show you all the available connectivity ports on it. So on the left side over here, you've got a battery charging indicator, two Type-C ports beside that, and lastly there's also a full-size HDMI port on it as well. And that is pretty much it over here. Now going to the front side, there is nothing on the front, and going over to the other side, over here you've got a power indicator, there's a micro SD card slot and a USB 3.0 super speed port. That's it guys, there's only one USB type A port on it. And at the back side, there is nothing over here except a slim exhaust vent at the back side and the ZenBook series logo at the center. That's pretty much it guys, and this is how the bottom panel of the laptop looks like. Very clean look. You just have a big exhaust vent over here at the center to let the heat escape, some rubber foot pads on all the corners, and some info regarding the laptop at the center. And you see these tiny grills on the bottom left and right corners. These are basically the speakers on it. It's got stereo down-firing speakers powered by Harman Kardon. And if you talk about the upgradability part, well, the bottom panel on it can be easily opened up, but unfortunately the RAM on it is not upgradable, so you'll have to choose a RAM configuration while buying only. The maximum it supports is 16GB RAM, which comes soldered on it. And if you talk about the storage, well, this is a 1TB PCI Gen 3 SSD variant. So that is pretty much it guys. So what I'll do is I'll just quickly open up the laptop and show you how the interiors on it look like. And the first thing that you notice as soon as you open the laptop is its ergo lift hinge design. Now this is something that you might have already seen on Asus ZenBook series laptops, right? I like this design because it offers some benefits benefits. See, it creates a small gap on the bottom side whenever you place it on a surface, and that adds to some of your benefits. Like it helps improve the cooling performance and also offers like an angled typing position. That means you feel quite comfortable when you're using the keyboard, and not only that, it also improves the overall audio experience as well. So that was about the design, and there you go guys, this is how the interior of the laptop looks like. As I've told you at the beginning, the ZenBook 13 OLED comes with a 13.3-inch 1080p OLED display on it that is like 100% DCI P3 color gamut, and it's also Pantone validated, guys. And if you look at it, it's got this nano edge design. That means the bezels on this display are like very thin on the left and right sides, but you do have a bit thick bezels on the top and bottom corners. At the top side, as you can see, it's got a HD IR webcam, so that option is also there. And on the bottom side, you've got the Asus ZenBook branding. So that is pretty much it on the upper section. Now going to the lower section, well, this is how it looks like. So what I'll do is I'll give you a closer look at the keyboard and the trackpad, and then we'll discuss about that. The ZenBook 13 OLED comes with a white LED backlit chiclet keyboard, and the quality of the keyboard is actually pretty good. The keycaps feel nice and comfortable while typing. The quality of the keys is nice, feel tactile and clicky, and the key travel is also pretty good, 1.4 mm. And not only that, the brightness of the keypad is also adjustable in 3 steps using this F7 function key. So that was about the keyboard. Now coming to the touchpad on this laptop is quite special, guys. It features something known as NumberPad 2.0. That means it also functions as a number pad for you. It's got a quite wide area on the touchpad, and it's a premium quality touchpad that is covered in glass, and easily recognizes all my inputs, gestures, and I had no issues or no dead zones also anywhere. The quality of the integrated buttons on it were also pretty good. Now talking about the special features, you see these 2 icons to the top left and right corners. Well, by long touching them, you can activate NumberPad on the touchpad. That is crazy, right? So you can basically use NumberPad on the touchpad itself, and good thing is the touch even works when NumberPad is activated, so makes it very convenient using it. And by long touching this logo on the left top corner, you can adjust the brightness of this NumberPad in 2 steps, just like this. And by sliding it, you can actually activate calculator shortcut. Okay, now let me tell you about the display quality. As mentioned at the beginning, the ZenBook 13 OLED comes with a 13.3-inch 1080p OLED display that supports 100% DCI P3 color gamut, and it's also Pantone validated, guys. And let me tell you, the display on it looks gorgeous. Like one of the best displays I've seen on a notebook of around this price range. It's got great detail, the text on it is like easily readable, and there's great amount of clarity as well. The colors on it look rich and vibrant thanks to that 100% DCI P3 color gamut, and it's also like Pantone validated, right? So the color accuracy was also pretty good. You can easily use it for your content creation or productivity kind of applications like photo editing, color grading, and these sort of stuff. White balance was also on point, and the dynamic range was also excellent. And not to forget, it also supports HDR as well. So that was about the display, and I forgot to mention the brightness on the display is also adequate. It's around 400 nits of brightness and is plenty and sufficient. And coming to the audio, well, I'm usually not that satisfied with the speakers on most of the laptops, but that was not the case on this particular model. It's got down-firing stereo speakers powered by Harman Kardon, and the audio quality was actually pretty good. It was producing crisp and clear audio with minimum distortion, and the output was also quite adequate. Just have a look at this clip so you'll get an idea on the audio quality. So the ROG Phone 5 packs some really crazy next gen features, guys. Like it's got a super fast 144Hz 1 millisecond AMOLED display on it, and keeping that aside, it's one of the very first phones. Alright, let's talk about the performance. I know you've been eagerly waiting for this part, so hear me out. The ZenBook 13 OLED is powered by AMD's newest Ryzen 5000U series CPUs, and is available in like multiple variants starting from Ryzen 5 5500U to Ryzen 7 5800U. Here's a catch though, except the 5800U, all the other lower end CPU variants are actually based on the old Zen 2 architecture itself. They're just renamed Renoir CPUs, which offer slightly better performance than the previous 4000 series CPUs. So if you have the money to spend, I would advise you to get the Ryzen 7 5800U variant, which is a lot more faster. Coming back, we have the Ryzen 7 5700U variant, which is an 8-core 16-thread CPU with a base clock frequency of 1.8 GHz and a max boost clock frequency of 4.3 GHz, and comes with Radeon Vega 8 built-in GPU. See, I've been using the laptop for the past few days, right? And let me tell you, it's one heck of a beast. can get all your day-to-day needs done smoothly without any lags or stutters. You can even do some intense tasks like photo editing, and 4K H264 video editing is also possible. But coming to the graphic processing, well, that is a bit weak on this. Have a look at the Geekbench scores for a second. The single core performance is actually a bit less than Intel's recent 11th gen i7-1165G7, but the multi-core performance is far more better thanks to that higher core count. But when it comes to games, I was actually a bit disappointed with this laptop. It's nowhere as good as Intel's 11th gen laptops that I've reviewed in the past few weeks. ZenBook 13 OLED comes with Radeon Vega 8 built-in GPU with only 512 MB VRAM. Like seriously, only 512 MB VRAM in 2021? See, usually on AMD APUs, what we could do is by going into the BIOS and changing the UMF frame buffer size, you could increase the memory size on it. But unfortunately, ASUS has logged most of the advanced settings in the BIOS on this particular model, and you can't access those iGPU settings on this laptop. So you're basically stuck with very limited memory. You can't even play well optimized games like GTA 5 at 720p resolution also. Just playing at 800 by 600 resolution with all the settings set to normal was itself exceeding the video memory. Just have a look at this clip. Only if we had at least say like around 2 GB of VRAM, the CPU could have like easily handled 1080p gaming. Thermal performance was pretty good, no issues over here, minimum heating, and fan noise was also minimal. Alright guys, let me tell you about the battery life. Battery life on this laptop was actually very good. On a day-to-day basis with a moderate kind of usage like browsing the web, watching videos on YouTube with the brightness set to 60% and slight text and photo editing, I was easily getting around 13 to 13 and a half hours of battery life. And not to forget, the laptop also supports fast charging. Well, that's it guys. That was my review on the new ZenBook 13 OLED powered by Ryzen 5000 series CPU. Super lightweight, super compact, offers an excellent OLED display with a great performing 8-core CPU. But it does have some of its cons like as I mentioned. It's got limited connectivity ports on it, no Thunderbolt 3.0 support, built-in GPU performance is not good for gaming, and the RAM on it is not upgradable. Again, if you're a person who's least bothered about gaming and just want a compact and lightweight laptop with a powerful CPU, then this might be the choice for you. The pricing of this laptop with Ryzen 5 5500U starts at around 79,000 rupees in India, and my particular model costs around 99,990 rupees. I'll leave links to that in the description box below. You can check it out there. So that's it for today guys. I hope you all got to know everything about the laptop. Make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more new awesome videos. And I'll see you all in my next one.